Hello everybody and welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Meghana Kulkarni and thank you so much for stopping by. In today's video, I will be sharing with you the 3 mistakes that you should avoid in order to live a healthy life. And what I mean by healthy life is your mental well-being. So we'll be talking about the mistakes that you should avoid in order to live a healthy life from your psychological perspective. But before we dive into the video, if you are new to my channel and you haven't yet subscribed, make sure you subscribe the channel. Also press the bell icon down there so that you will be notified with all my latest videos. Coming up. Hello champs, I hope you all are doing well. Now speaking of mental well-being, for all of you who don't know me, I train professional athletes when it comes to their mindset. I train a lot of teenagers when it comes to their personal development. I interact with a lot of college students, athletes, my friends, and I always start giving them a lecture on personal development, how to be self-aware, how to train your mind, how to train your subconscious mind, and all of these mindset techniques and tools, right? But as a mentor, when I tell them what to do, what one major mistake most of the people do is that they just blindly follow it. They follow, okay, the mentor or the coach has told me to do this, but what they forget is what they are not supposed to do. And this is from my personal experience. When I told them what to do it, I did not tell them what not to do it, due to which the process or due to which their performance was prolonged for quite some time. And that is why I've shot this video, so that you don't do the same mistakes that I did with my students. Of course, it's a process, you learn from experience. The first mistake that you're supposed to avoid in order to live a healthy lifestyle or in order to take care of your mental well-being is that first, stop feeding negative thoughts 1 hour before you go to bed and 1 hour immediately after you wake up. Why? Is because this is the time where your subconscious mind is highly activated. For all of you people who don't know what your subconscious mind is, just a little glimpse about it. Your subconscious mind is the most powerful and the infinite intelligence. It's a storage of infinite intelligence. So if you are consuming negativity before you go to bed and after you wake up, you're going to manifest negativity into your life. So unless you want to manifest negative things in your life, please do not consume negative thoughts or anything negative 1 hour before you go to bed and 1 hour after you wake up. Now this 1 hour, I like to call it as a very crucial time. 1 hour before you go to bed and 1 hour after you wake up. I like to call this as a 1 hour miracle. And I shot a whole video on 1 hour miracle technique where I talk about why this technique is so helpful. What are you supposed to do in order to tap into your subconscious mind when you're in a drowsy state? How you can produce positive thoughts in order to manifest the life that you want. I'll leave the link in the description below so that you can check that video after this one. Second mistake that you are supposed to avoid is stop consuming negative content. Okay? Now, I am not the person who is going to tell you stop consuming digital information. Uninstall your Instagram, uninstall your Facebook, uninstall WhatsApp and all this kind of things which are producing negativity in your life, right? I'm not the kind of mentor who will say this to you. But what I'm going to say this to you is make good use of these digital platforms. Make good use of the environment that you are in. It's not just the digital platforms, but it's also your surrounding. Consume positive content wherever you go, whether it's your phone, whether it's your laptop, whether you're traveling, whether you're in a company, whether you're surrounded with colleagues. Make sure you're surrounded with positivity. It's only when you're surrounded with that you will produce positive thoughts. So the second major mistake what people do is that they consume a lot of negative information. And when you consume negative information from these social media platforms or even from your environment, your friends or relatives, whatever it is, if you're consuming negative content, you are thinking negative. You're producing negative thoughts, due to which your outlook on life is going to be negative, due to which your attitude is going to be negative, right? The root cause of all of this negative attitude is the amount of content that you're consuming is negative. So be aware of the content or the information that you're consuming on a daily basis. Third mistake that you have to avoid, and this is such an important technique or such an important method I should say, is because I myself have done this mistake several times. Stop prioritizing others when you are emotionally drained, when you are frustrated, when you're having a bad day, when you are not yourself. Now, one example I would like to give you is, since I am so much occupied with, shooting videos, podcasts, giving trainings, going out and giving motivational talks and engaged in a lot of different activities, at the end of the day, I get a little bit tired. I am drained. And one of my friend on one of the weekends, she just called me and she was like, hey, let's catch up and all those kind of things. Now, I didn't want to upset my friend. So I did go to the party. Now, firstly, my physical health, my mental and my emotional health was not in a right state. I was frustrated, I was tired, I had back spasm, I was feeling emotionally drained, no energy, mentally I was not in a good state. All of these turbulence were happening inside my body, yet I forced myself to go out there rather than taking care of myself. I just went out there because I didn't want to upset her. Now, it is right that I didn't want to upset her, but it is also wrong on my part that I prioritize someone else over my health. Your health is the first priority because you are living with yourself 24/7. It doesn't matter who is there in front of you. It doesn't matter if the other person is telling you that you are wrong. If you are not who you really are, if your energy is low, if you're frustrated, if you are feeling out of blue, any negative emotion, please take care of yourself. Self-care is important because only if you are fine, the surrounding is going to be fine. But if you are frustrated, if you are drained, the entire energy, the entire people around you are going to sense your energy, and that is exactly what happened when I went and met my friends. Because I was low, because I was not cracking jokes, because I was not extroverted at that time, I had become very Mansik kind of person. None of them enjoyed the dinner that day. Self-care, guys. Whenever you are feeling negative, do not prioritize someone else. Prioritize yourself. Take some time out. Journal. Or just rest. So these were the 3 mistakes that you are supposed to avoid in order to live a healthy life, in order to take care of your emotional and your psychological well-being. Alright, now I want to know from you. Let me know in the comment sections below, what are the mistakes that you have been doing? What are the mistakes that you have been doing when you are training? Are you using too much of social media? Are you consuming too much of negative content? Or do you prioritize other people more often over yourself? What are the things that you do? What are the mistakes that you are doing? Let me know in the comment sections below. But most importantly, if you found this video helpful, please do not forget to like and share. And until next video, bye-bye, take care and more powers to you.